I swag the woodwork. I gotta keep that boy my only good luck. All the love go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way, no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swinging like Alvin the Chipmunk. On my ass, I ain't do shit. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition, I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, this is not a fire drill. I swear to God, I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Windows 5% tinted, can't even see it's me. I done missed a couple plays, my on D&D. Put me in the game, I'm the MVP. Take you out that Yoda, put you in an AMG. I count chicken, she know I'm the rawest. Too Slippery Entertainment, come step in my office. Take a, she say, D-Lo, you be saucy, baby. Tired of with them lame, come with some bosses, baby. She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day, found a 10 ball. Flip phone for the, it's a throwaway. I'm riding with some, we look like Golden State. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth. In my bag, my pocket's deeper than the sea. You don't bring nothing to the plate, then I can't eat with you. All that you doing fake, you just a pretender. They say my flow so cold, but I still bring the heat. I peep. See, I got some bread, so they won't be with us. Bad hair and nails done, that don't feet. You ain't cause you ain't him, but she like ski. I'ma run me up that cheese and walk these beats.
I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Time to turn the heat up like it's Bali. Throwing all these bands while we in. Horseman on my emblem, but it's headless. You've gone out, we driving down to Venice.
She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Driving on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking.
Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports, bringing you tonight's game. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Torian Prince is out there at Porter, and it's Turner in at the 5 down low. And for Chicago, Victor Wembanyama is out there with Toppin. Then there's Harris. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Jones in at the 1. And in Chicago to start out, Harris outside. Outside, Jones. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. And here's Doncic from the arc. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got the opening field goal of the game for Chicago. Turner against Wembanyama. Turner passes to Kuzma from about 19 feet. And it's Luka with the rebound.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Stan, every night, Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, look, I think what Kuzma does is he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor. He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive boards. And he can make jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to score, and he can take what the defense gives. So easy for Giannis to dunk it. It must be nice, huh, guys?
Porter against Jones. Harris outside. Pass to Toppin. The three for Doncic. Drops in the tray. Doncic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Chicago. Porter passes to Giannis. Turner for three. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Harris finds Jones. A three ball. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Jones. Doncic has got 9.
Doncic can score from distance, whether it's spotting up or off the dribble, and he has got a maturity to his skill set.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Outside, Jones. Pass to Doncic. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. Now Toppin. And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by Turner.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Porter against Wembanyama. And finished off by Porter.
When he's going, KPJ is a deadly offensive player. Can beat you in so many ways, including off the bounce.
The three for Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 12.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Chicago. Durant comes in for Toppin, and Ben Gordon is subbed in for Jones. The Bucks also with the sub. Anthony's checked in. Chicago on defense. Prince finds Turner. Fires the three. Taurean Prince, and that's good.
And when the ball is in his hands, you just feel like it's going in.
Ben Gordon on the wing. Inside. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Anthony, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Taurean Prince. And Prince subbed in for Kevin Porter. Antetokounmpo, no good. Chicago leading by 5. Harris passes to Gordon. Back to Harris. Shoots over Kuzma. Up again. Tries again. And it's Durant laying it in.
Oh, the persistence on the glass. Durant's high motor on full display there.
Trent outside. Pass to Turner. Here's Anthony. 5 to shoot. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Right side, Gordon launches it. Kuzma Kuzma pulls it in. And here's Giannis. Pass to Trent. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Sohan is out there with Adams. Then it's Jones. Then there's Ben Gordon. And it's Durant in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Gordon. Rebound, Milwaukee. Anthony with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Trent. Rebound by Sohan. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Leading by 5. Pass to Sohan. KD on the wing. Kevin Durant. Bullseye. Money on the 3.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Sims. Adams defending. And Adams sends it back.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Obi Toppin's checked in for Sohan. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Prince wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Prince has got 6 points.
Well, a big key to jump shooting, staying consistent with your mechanics.
The 3 from KD. Durant comes back with a 3.
This is Durant's competitive fire coming out to play. He couldn't let that last 3 go unanswered.
Porter against Jones. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Jones the pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Here's Anthony. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Chicago leading by 10. Jones with it. Guarded now by Prince. And the basket by Gordon.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. That's what we call a winning play.
Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Anthony. To end the run. Prince finds Portis. Outside Anthony. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Steven Adams picks one up.
Well, Anthony is a creative scorer and knows how to get the defense off balance.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Plum. They lead by 11. Here's Doncic. Wow, Doncic so good off the bounce.
And sometimes players forget that Doncic is 6'7", meaning he's more than capable of scoring inside.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Anthony. Prince outside. Here's Giannis. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
Well, this is the problem Giannis presents. Stopping him inside is such a challenge.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Well, I think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Giannis dishes to Prince. Pass to Rollins. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Giannis slashing. And the shot is good. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
And Giannis with those long strides, he eats up ground quickly.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Quam, that's good. And Chicago leads by 18.
I love how assertive she was right there. She feels like no one can guard her inside.
27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Porter passes to Prince. Here's Giannis. Back to Prince. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Prince has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, smart play by Giannis. He knows he's pulling the defense in on him, so he moves it back out.
Drills the three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Chicago. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. And measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Anthony is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, one of the more unique players in the league. Miles Turner has led the league in blocks, plus shoots it really well from deep. 2 skills every team wants in one package.
Jones against Anthony. Prince setting a pick for Antetokounmpo. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And it's off from 3-point range. Harris kicks to Toppin. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And he makes that one. Doncic has got 26 points.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Collins checked in for Anthony. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Porter, no luck.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
Jones for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Here's Rollins, drops it in from 11 feet.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
Three-pointer, and Harris gets it to go on the assist by Toppin. Harris has got 6 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And Giannis throws it down.
Just another day at the office for Adetokounmpo. This guy consistently puts up points.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Chicago. Got that one up quick.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Well, look at what he's done in this game. You can't stop him when he's red hot like this.
The kick out to Porter. Misses the three. Chicago leading by 23. For three, Harris knocks down the three ball. He's got 9.
At this stage of his career, Harris is a floor spacer, asked to knock down threes.
Pass to Turner. Here's Rollins. Porter in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Giannis from outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. For three, Harris. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Porter. Kicks it out to Prince. Pass to Turner. Can they get it? And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Well, that's the result of Turner staying active at the offensive end and drawing a whistle.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Gordon, and the layup is good. Gordon's got 5 points so far.
Offense is all about ball movement. She knows you have to share the love out there.
Here's Rollins. Giannis outside. On the wing, Jackson from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Sohan. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Chicago. Outside Durant. And here's Gordon from outside. It's rebounded by Portis.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Adetokounmpo against Adams. Anthony left side. Back to Adetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. The shot no good. Here's Plum. The shot from the low post is good.
And that's incredible concentration right there from her. Taking the hit and finding a way to score through it.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And she diagnosed that perfectly, finding the open teammate.
Portis sets the pick for Giannis. There's the drive. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago grabs the miss. It's Durant on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Gordon. It's hauled in by Trent. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Green. Missing. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Plum. Adams. And it's Adams on the follow.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Adams has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Rollins the pass to Trent. Outside, Antetokounmpo. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Plum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
She's going to do that every time. Lots of confidence in the catch and shoot.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Trent. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, what I love about Trent Jr. is how confident he is, especially when it comes to shooting the 3-ball.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that in this free throw when it's all said and done.
And Jones sends it back.
An intimidating shot blocker. Jones has sound defensive positioning and plays alert.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And that's why you work it inside. You put the defense in an uncomfortable position.
And so Irving nails both of them. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Giannis kicks to Anthony. Antetokounmpo against Jones. Antetokounmpo passes to Turner. Count it.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
Now, on the Kumbo. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
double leg drifter. Then you know I came with it if she cute with her lips shutting like missiles. Act right, you can get the Nissan Sentra. For all you, the driver inside got a license. Hop up like the pot and get your top round. You can only catch a whiff of. Locked in way before the top 10 when I had the mutton chop shades and the wide rim on a different wave that I came in the game on. When I levitate, grab my sneakers and hang on. Young, but I still got sons in the game, but they not like the one with a dot in his name. If it's locked, it's gotta be now that you made it. The wildest applause when we hop on these stages. Go on, get your Teflon on, but when you get off the track list, gon' blow your chest off. When the last time that you heard it sound is hard. Compliments and knowledge in them. And we can go toe-to-toe when you know younger or to get drove in the. I just did the Super Bowl halftime show with the GOATs. What I wanna do with verses. That's like comparing T-ball to the MLB. Y'all out of your league, we not the same person. I be doing this till I'm about 86, so this is holding my on the nurses.
She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my O, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. Hey, hey, I lit the spoon and I spread the balls. Spread the balls, spread the balls. Like did you get the memo? She eat that road and relay. And I can solve your riddle. You like it, let's do this. SWAT, hood, hero, got Johnny Dang, chicken wrapped in Nero. She so gonna, she can eat it. She don't want it no more, don't want it. Gotta get it and go. She don't want it no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Try it on.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Here we go. Buzelis out there with Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, Jones is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Harris. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Here's Giddey. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Giddey finds Dosunmu.
Yeah, just a breakdown defensively there allows him to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbound.
Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as any.
Pass to Harris. Shoots over Dosunmu. That's good from Harris on the assist by Wembanyama.
And the floor spacing that Harris provides is a key part of his game.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Well, sometimes it's just this easy. He gets the ball and fires.
Wembanyama with it. Defended by Giddey. Jones, no luck. And it's Vucevic in the corner. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Well, when the moment is right, Vucevic can be an effective spot-up shooter.
Here's Toppin. Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, good work finding space outside. It serves him well when that jumper's falling.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Dosunmu. Guarded by Harris. Fades. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Vucevic is a very efficient mid-range shooter and has been for most of his career.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Doncic gets it to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Buzelis. Now Dosunmu. Here's Buzelis. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
A big answer from Buzelis. He wants his team to know they can count on him from the perimeter.
That one good for 2. Doncic has got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Chicago. Pass to Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. He has 6.
Well, offensively, that's what you want to get. Vucevic from point-blank range.
Outside Durant from outside the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Vucevic. Clock at 4. Offline with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Okoro, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Kobe White. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Doncic can score from distance, whether it's spotting up or off the dribble. And He has got a maturity to his skill set.
Giddey, no good. Chicago leading by 4. Harris kicks to Jones. Out to KD. Another 3 for Chicago.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot.
Jones, the pass to Okoro. Giddey with the bounce pass. Kicks it out to Jones. And again, Chicago. No good. And Doncic. Here we go.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones, the pass to Giddey. Clock at 6. Pass to Okoro. And again, Chicago. No good. Outside Durant. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Chicago. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
So for Chicago right now, at the forwards, Okoro and Williams. Jones is out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Smith in its center. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. You know, Stan, Kevin Huerter is a pretty big celebrity at his old high school.
Well, for good reason, Kevin. I mean, this is a guy who's risen to great success in the NBA. And so when he goes back home, everybody wants to be the next Kevin Huerter.
Chicago trails by 9. Now Jones. He has yet to score. Fires for 3. And Jones pulls it down. Over to the left wing. And here's Gordon from outside. Rebound by Smith. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Jones. Williams, a screen on Adams. Back to Smith. Can't connect from short range. Chicago leading by 9. And the dunk by Sohan.
Wow, Sohan just erupts off the floor for the dunk. A reminder of how athletic he is.
Chicago making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Then for the Bulls. Osumu, he's checked in for Okoro. Josh Giddey comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Kobe White in for Trey Jones. Now here's Gordon. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Well, you know teams covet that corner shot. It's the shortest 3 in the game.
Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Smith outside. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Chicago. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Pass to Bruce Ellis. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists in the game. Gordon for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here is Smith. No scoring in this one. Pass to Dosunmu. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Durant in the corner from the arc. It's good from long range. KD's got 9 points.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. Chicago leading by 17. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Here's Chicago. They're on an 11-3 run. Buries it from three-point range.
With the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Drills it from outside. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Doncic kicks to Harris. Here's Plum. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Chicago trails by 17. Pass to White from past the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Doncic is so crafty as a player, remarkable at finding different ways to get these calls.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:03 left to play here in the half. Giddey kicks to White. Pass to Vucevic. And here is Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Vucevic. Jacks up a three. And it's White missing. Chicago leading by 19 points. Here's Harris. The shot from the low post is good. And it's 6 points for Tobias Harris.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Vucevic is screen on Doncic. White the pass to Giddey. No good with the triple. Pass to Toppin. And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 8 here in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up to give him some different looks.
We've got Obi Toppin. Luka Doncic out there with Jones. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Harris in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Buzelis with the ball. Toppin covering. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. The wing jumper off target. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Chicago. To the paint. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Giddey. And here are the Bulls now. Pass to Vucevic. Puts up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th assist in this one. Great, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
And White slams it in.
Explosive move by White, going right up to the rim.
Kicks it out to Jones. Doncic outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 21.
Well, that kick out shows a great feel for the game. Understanding the situation.
Doncic has gotten it done from outside. Look at the numbers, shooting 5 of 6 from long range. Stolen by Jones. From the wing, and it's Toppin. That time on the assist by Jones. Toppin's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Dosunmu. Off target with his 3. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
White against Doncic. Dosunmu, the pass to Giddey. Back to Dosunmu, and stolen by Harris. Here's Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Giddey against Jones.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Vucevic has got 14 points for the game. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now, here's Dosunmu. 5 points in the game. To the right side. Buzelis connects from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
Chicago calls timeout, and the Bulls making a change here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside Gordon. And again, Chicago, no good. Gordon's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Jones with it. Now defended by Adams. Pass to Smith. Back to Jones. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it.
Hands it from downtown. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And the basket by Gordon.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
Now here's White.
First personal foul, second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Bulls, Patrick Williams.
27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Jones kicks to Giddey. Outside Williams. And the Bulls with another miss. From deep three-point land. Plum, no good. Jones with it. For the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Chicago. Out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, nice touch by Sohan. More than at home inside. He's not a forward who wants to jack up a bunch of threes.
Outside, Jones. Smith outside. That three off the mark. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And the basket by Gordon.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Adams with it. Now Smith defending, and that one drops.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Jones, no luck. Pass to Plum. And Adams has got the ball here for Chicago. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Jones, the pass to Williams. Williams sends a screen for Okoro. Giddy against Gordon. And the Bulls with another miss. Here's Chicago. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Durant picks the bucket.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
It's Giddy with the drive. Williams for three.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's Smith. Makes it off the glass. Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Isaac Okoro. And it's White in for Trey Jones. Taking a look at the Bulls. At the guards, it's Giddy at the 1 with White at the 2. Buzelis out there with Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, defensively, you have to keep track of Vucevic at the arc. He takes those shots when he's open.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Wide a screen on Towns. Shoots from 8. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Chicago. They're on a 17-5 run. And KD throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And it's White missing. Chicago with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Irving from long range. Good on the three-point shot.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Giddy finds White. 59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Vucevic. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Yeah, Vucevic is having no problem finding chances to score. The defense has to rethink how they're defending.
And here comes White, leading the fast break. Here's Buzelis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carryovers into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
Giddy kicks to Vucevic. Back to Giddy. Here's the 3. Rebound by Sohan. Here's Irving. Lays it up and banks it in.
Taking no chances
they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best.
So, how'd you like the octopus?
Yo, I'm telling you, Austin, the octopus was bussin'. Yeah, shout out to my dads for the wreck.
Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. You ready to talk draft?
Oh, yeah. What are we hearing?
The scouting reports are very positive, okay? You've adjusted to the speed and physicality much faster than most expected. They say you've been living in the weight room, and your work ethic has really impressed the coaching staff.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to answer those questions you said we needed answering.
Oh, well, it's almost like I know what I'm talking about, huh?
Whoa, slow down. But yeah, you're doing good so far.
Yeah. Hey, as far as projections go, I'm hearing solidly in the second round. MP? MP, you there?
Yeah, Austin, I'm here. It's just... Second round seems kind of low.
Okay, I get that. But you're in a great position right now. I mean, think about where you were this time last year.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Okay, look, you're already doing it. Keep this up, and the NBA is a reality. Let that sink in.
Thanks, Austin.
Who's calling it? Who's calling it?